This program is brought to you by the Caregiver Learning Academy, providing professional caregiver education and training in Southwest Colorado.
The future of funding for Durango's bus and trolley system looks bleak. And without new sources of revenue, the city may have to cut services, raise taxes, or generate new fees. City officials recently reported that the city could see a 45% reduction in grant revenues during the next 5 years. And by 2023, the city could have an operating deficit of more than $1.5 million annually. The cuts are a result of changes in the way that the Colorado Department of Transportation will distribute federal transit dollars to rural communities. The city recently hired a fiscal planning consultant from Maryland to take a look at a menu of revenue-generating resources to increase funding for transit. The study covered more traditional avenues like raising the city sales tax to more unusual sources like charging utility users an additional fee to cover transit costs, much like the city charges residents a garbage collection fee. But city officials say the issue is much bigger than funding the transit system. It's about looking at all the city's needs and prioritizing what residents and businesses want to support with their taxes.
It actually gets even more difficult to solve the problem when you look at the city's needs on the whole. So what are the city as an organization and the city as a community's needs in the long run? So we're also talking about housing. We're talking about transit. We're talking about public improvements like keeping our roads paved and in good repair. We're looking at city facilities that are in need of repair. We have the multimodal master plan that's identified tens of millions of dollars of projects. We have the facilities master plan. We have the post parks, open space, and trails master plan that's being updated this year. So there are a lot of needs that the community has, and this transit study is just one of the areas of financial need that we're looking at. And when it comes down to it, we do need to find a solution. And what we're hoping to find out from the community over, the next months, year, is what are the community's priorities for where City Council approves the budget to put the funding so that we can maintain the services that the city provides and maintain what we have.
After failed attempts during the past 2 years to increase taxes for the Durango-La Plata County Airport expansion and for county road and bridge improvements, local government officials say that taxpayers are tired of the piecemeal approach to addressing the community's pending financial challenges. Blake said the transit study is just the start of a systematic look at all of the city's financial needs to determine what taxpayers will support and what they won't. To stay on top of the city's funding issues or to participate in future public meetings on the long-term challenges facing city finances, visit the city's website at durangogov.org.